Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Oyasumi Punpun. We're somewhere in the midst of Omnibus Volume 3. We're at page 150 something. Oh boy, and a lot has happened. First off, I've moved my microphone. It's now up here, and I'm trying to figure out where do I sit? How do I do this? Where do I go? Where do I go to make this work? I definitely hear some like reflected audio off of the microphone. That's because it's bouncing off of my computer screens back into the mic and then getting it. I don't know what to do about it. I might have to switch to a dynamic mic, like a Shure SM7B or something like that, that can do what I want it to do, which is to be quite close to me and pick up all my voice stuff without picking up all this other shit. I don't know if that's the move, though. I've had really good luck with this shotgun mic. I just kind of want to not be futzing with it in every damn video. And also, when I watch my videos over, I don't want the plosive sounds that I get from it, so I'm in that zone of trying to figure out what the fuck to do, and whether I want to transition away from a shotgun mic and into something else. I don't know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just sort of stalling, honestly, because the stuff we're dealing with in Punpun right now is less than fun. I mean, it's plenty fun, and it's a good story, but God, it's heart-crushing. Punpun, our choco pie loving young boy man person thing bird, just got, let's not mince words, raped. Just got raped. I was gonna say sexually assaulted, but no, he just got raped. And, got raped by, like, the one person in his life who he has some respect and care for, who he had reason to believe had his best interests at heart and cared. Midori, she was like good to him. So now he's fucked. now he's fucked. Now he's super mega ultra fucked. Cuz he just got his lifetime dose of trauma, and he's already had a few. He didn't need this. He literally didn't ask for this. And this is why I was stalling, because when I actually end up talking about it, all I do is devolve into sitting here just going, what the fuck? What the fuck? And it's worse than it could otherwise be, because we know Midori, and we know that she was in a situation that was really difficult for her. And it's really tough to feel compassion for the way that she felt, and also the true contempt and disdain that a rapist deserves at the same time. It's really fucking hard. And it puts me in the position that so many people, men and women, but so many women, are in and have been in, which is knowing somebody and caring about them and believing in them. Literally, chapters before this shit went down with Midori, I was sitting here going, Midori's best girl. Midori's great. She's great. She's trying. She's succeeding. She's working on stuff. There are hard circumstances in her life, but the girl's pushing through. 2 chapters later, and she's saying, no, just a little bit, to Punpun. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Most sexual assaults come from somebody that the person knows. Even, one might say, from somebody that they trust. Punpun's situation here is not necessarily uncommon. What I think is ingenious is that Inio Asano made me trust Midori. And it brought me to the point where, during last week's episode, I struggled to even indict her. I struggled with it. Clearest, most clear-cut situation. That was rape of a minor. And I had trouble with it. Part of that is the gender issue. Punpun's male. Punpun said just a chapter before, God, I want to fuck. That doesn't mean he wanted to fuck her. Not then. And he never consented. Not even a little bit. But those things fold in, and they enter the calculus mentally. And I feel my brain going, well, it's not so bad. He'll get over it. It is so bad. And maybe he will. There are plenty of people who get over trauma in their life, who live strong, upstanding lives despite their traumas. Tons of women who have been assaulted who go on to do great things, who don't let it stop them. Maybe he'll be okay at some point, but it's going to take fucking work that wouldn't have to be there if Midori hadn't done what she just did. And it's going to destroy the perfect, beautiful home that they keep all putting on this pedestal. You know? Yuichi has it there. Midori had it there. They all have this idea of the four of us living together. That's what's up. Not anymore, because anytime Punpun enters a room with her, that's going to be in the air. That's going to be on his mind. And that's not okay. It's not okay. Not even a little bit. It's fucked up. At the end of the portion we read last time, we transitioned over to Seki and Shimi. Seki took a job. He's been taking any kind of job, trying to get a little bit of money, a little bit of scratch. And in the process, he's been sort of pouring out this deeply depressive, sort of nihilistic perspective on the universe that I disagree with, but I understand. He was given a job to kill a man. Kill a man who hadn't killed somebody, hadn't done something horribly wrong, who had just hurt this woman. A love affair sort of thing. He finds him, approaches him on the train, and considers pushing him off. But he doesn't. He doesn't quite push him off. Not quite. In the meantime, Seki is off following around this landlord or something, who tells him about a job, cleaning up a person. A person who became isolated and lived alone in their place, trying to sell water for way too much. Became a part of some kind of cult. And then died in his room. And Shimi can't clean that up. No fucking way. And that's where we left off. In Oyasumi Punpun. Our main character has just been sexually assaulted by the one person that he trusted. Our secondary characters are going about doing odd mercenary jobs, including it up to murder. God knows what the fuck Aiko's up to, really. And Uncle Yuichi is still wandering the world feeling like shit. Welcome to the joyful world of bird people that we know as Oyasumi Punpun. Let's get into it. Okay, Seki, you idiot. And he didn't kill him. Hey, you're late. Sorry, I got a call from my dad in the hospital. He said, I can't sleep at night thinking about seeing my grandkid's face soon. I told him to stop being silly and focus on getting better. Haha, tell him I'm working on it. It's great that your dad's doing better. It's a miracle. So he's overhearing this conversation. And she's pregnant. He almost killed the father of a pregnant woman. Or the father of a child. Alright, peeps, that's it for this week on Oyasumi Punpun. We've done a recap of the last episode, sat here feeling sorry about the world, and realized that Seki almost killed a person who was pregnant. What else do you want from me, people? What the fuck do you want from me? This is the show. No, holy shit. How stupid. Jimmy, you can do whatever you want. You're such a liar, Poop God. I can't do anything by myself. Hey. Wait. Hey. Seki said there's no such thing as a god. Does that mean you don't really exist either? But there is. What? Everyone has one somewhere in their hearts. but they're very difficult to see with your eyes, so you're extremely lucky. I wonder what you're seeing right now. I, I can see a herd of Pegasuses galloping through the sky. Okay, Toshiki. Cool. I've been looking for you. Call me Pegasus. But it says Toshiki. Thank you. Call me Pegasus. Through my own research in ultra string theory, I've advanced a hypothesis that all matter is made by vibrations of a very small bow. I've discovered that it has its own scale, and all of creation has a melody. The history of the universe can be replaced by a magnificent musical suite. Can you hear it? The dissonance that envelops the world? To some extent, I believe this. Actually, he sounds crazy, right? I understand that the way that he's phrasing it sounds crazy, but if you've heard me talk about synfolk here, I do believe that the universe resonates, and I do believe that, like, he says some shit about ultra string theory, and it's pretty easy to come to these conclusions if you just read a non-scientific book on how string theory works, or on how, the uncertainty principle. Once you understand, like, the uncertainty principle and little bits of string theory, things do literally resonate with each other. Like, literally, that's what binds atoms together, mostly, is the sharing of electrons via resonance. And that has to do with the position of the electrons, and that's like a thing. It's like a thing. Vibrating stuff is important. I don't know what the fuck it means. I don't know if it impacts our lives. Can you hear it? The dissonance that envelops the world. Oh, wait. I'm not a creep. I'm not a creep. I know there's something only you can do. Listen to me. We are the chosen people. One day I started hearing strange melodies in my dreams. By writing them down and analyzing them, I was able to access the future. Sick. If we go on like this, in 5 years' time, on July 7th, the Earth will be destroyed. Our comrades have slowly started gathering. We need your help. Will you come with me? Our vibrations are powerfully matched as perfect fifths for love and peace and the pursuit of humanity. Good vibrations. Okay. Whatever. I could have just taken the money and run. So why did I come back? She wants to die anyway. I could tell her a bunch of lies and take all her money. What will you do? I'm sorry. I couldn't do it. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't know what I'd do if he was really dead. Whoa. Huh? What's wrong with you? Why are you crying? I'm sorry. I'm really all over the place today. I never thought I'd blurt out something like that. After you left, I came to my senses, and I kept calling you, but he wouldn't pick up. Huh. I guess I was pretty shaken up, too. Really, I just wanted him to understand what I'd been going through. I think you should thank the god in charge of today's weather. People's fates seem to change just like that, according to the weather. Keep the money I already gave you. Just please forget what happened. I don't want it. This has been very educational. People are just a bunch of weak creatures pretending to be strong. Hey. How old are you? 35. You don't look it. Everyone says that. Heh, so that's it. You're older than me. Here's some money. Have dinner on me. Hey. You're much cuter when you smile. Maybe I'm overstepping, but you'd rather have a career than a family, right? I think I kind of get that. There are lots of different ways to be happy, so rather than focusing on making other people miserable, it's better to aim for your own happiness. Uh-oh. Splash. You're just a kid. Don't act like you know what you're talking about. I think he knew what he was talking about there. I think he was right. Whatever. That's infuriating. You're right. I think so too. Maybe I should have tried for her number? Idiot. You don't have the guts. See what happened? I thought I was focusing on freedom and all these big ideals, but the slightest thing brought me down. That's me. Where is Shimizu? I wonder if he's angry because I just do what I want all the time. I'm just a little sorry. Guess who? You're late, Shimizu. For a second there, I thought you'd never come back. Seki, are you crying? Shut up. Hey, why are you wearing sweats? More to the point, did you get paid for cleaning? Well, never mind. Today was more fun than usual. People are so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, he didn't kill anybody. She didn't really want him to kill anybody. We're all good here. Right? Yeah. Shimizu, we should treat ourselves to a good meal. You pick. Karaoke Ginga. What? Hey ho, this throbbing beat shreds the rules. The bell of a new generation can't be unrung. Blasting all the heads, old and young, my merciless rhymes raging in your living room. Your love calls my lust like a sonic boom. Feel it shaking up Japan. Here's my syncopation. It's a love revolution. Pissing is a nation. What the fuck? I heard she's having an affair with her manager. Mimura is so proud of having screwed 30 girls in middle school. Ha ha, how pathetic. Oh my god, Punpun's here. Hey, where's Kanye? Isn't it risky to smuggle in booze? No worries. Actually, I think we need more. Punpun's high school life with all new classmates had just started, and he wanted to say, very frankly, midterms are over. Let's go all out. Check, 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 check. Oh my god. That he was absolutely stunned by how out of place he felt. Fucking real. Such real shit. Getting, like, invited to freshman parties or whatever. Crazy. With upperclassmen, I assume. Hot girls drinking. Bro dudes who've figured out their persona already. That's a big thing in high school, is figuring out the persona you're gonna have if you end up having one, right? A lot of people don't have one. I didn't have one. I didn't want one. Fuck that shit. So I guess my persona was kid who doesn't give a fuck. But you get like rap boy, yeah, and this guy who's I don't fucking know. People who figured their shit out. This fucking frame of him is so goofy. All three eyes being identical, just crazy. Okay, I'm king. Even with his hair gelled and wearing baggy pants, Punpun's heart was still full of unbelonging. Oh, he's gelling his hair, fucking idiot. Okay, so number 4 has to French number 6. 6. No way, you idiot. That's going too far. Someone go get more booze at the corner store. Are you serious, Mimura? I'm number 4. But notice you're not saying no. That's why I like you. You skank. Oh, and one of those Tom Yum tofu things. Actually, let's do Tom Yum Kun. Yeah, let's do Kun. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, naughty, it's like you're in a coma. Pump it up. Yay! Punpun no longer knew who he was. Hurry. If someone didn't embrace him soon, all his cells would turn into bubbles and burst. Also, if it wasn't too much to ask, he would be ever so grateful if someone would just let him stick it in. Just the tip. Okay, he seems to be doing okay. I think he's alright. That doesn't forgive anything, but I think he's okay. He might be alright. Onodera, are you okay? Sorry, you don't remember my name. I'm Kanye from Class C. I'm not very memorable. Onodera, you haven't been drinking and you aren't singing. Are you bored? If you want, we could just leave. Let's go! That's a yes, Punpun. That's a hard yes. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a hard yes. Look at her. That's a female. She said, let's go. You say yes. Awkward. Awkward and weird. You know, maybe it's obvious, but... Oh, gosh, here we go. It's been driven home to me that people are all different, and different people have different lives. And whether they're worthwhile or worthless is something they should decide for themselves. So pointing out all the flaws in other people's lives to make myself feel better just boomeranged on me. Basically, dissatisfaction for others is dissatisfaction with yourself. In many cases, yes, absolutely. I think maybe I'll get a part-time job. I could become independent and get my own place. Was that ridiculously sincere? Yeah, I don't completely buy it. I'm still conflicted. Man, Seki's a smart fucking kid. You know? He really is. The way that he thinks about himself and the way that he does self-awareness and turns his analytical power and prowess, which we know that he has, we've seen it multiple times now, but turns it onto himself. I guess this whole thing that I've been feeling about the world is really about me. Oh, interesting. Maybe I don't have to act fucking crazy. He just comes to that conclusion on his own. That's pretty powerful stuff, right? That's pretty powerful stuff. Hold on. Yeah, that's neat, Seki. It's like good stuff, good sauce, good fucking food, you know? But, you know, Shimizu, for example, if you fall in love, eventually we won't have the time to hang out that much. Seki, it's like you're drunk. Idiot, I'm only drinking Coke. Hey, Shimizu, what kind of adults do you think we'll be? I have no idea, dude. I can't even imagine. Too many tricks of fate in life, don't you think? Thanks, Onodera. I felt a little awkward leaving by myself. I didn't want to be a downer when everyone else was having such a good time. Our school has such high scores, so I thought everyone would be an academic, but people who can study hard and party hard make me a little envious. I knew people in college who were destroyed by this, who didn't know what to do. But there's a part of me that wants to mock them too. Geez, my narrow-mindedness makes me a little sad. Oh, sorry, it's not like there's a point to this. People usually tell me my stories are boring. What happened here? That guy getting beat the fuck up? Looks like it. Looks like he's getting trashed by a couple of either Yakuza or like door guards. Interesting. There didn't need to be a point, because Punpun pretty much agreed with her. Hey, I'm waiting for something spicy. Give me something spicy, Punpun. Do you hear that? There. I don't know that song, but it's a pretty melody. For some reason, at that moment, the only sound Punpun could hear was his heartbeat. Is it Toshiki? Oh, it's this. Oh shit, he's fucking what? He's using the power of space to orchestrate a bunch of kizus. What are those things called? Yeah, melodica. That's it. So he's organizing a squad of 4 melodica players on a rooftop? What the fuck is Toshiki's life? What the fuck? So they're right there. They're right there. Seki and Chibi. And then Toshiki and his squad are up top. What the fuck, man? Huh? Did you say something, Onodera? Do you want to hang with me next weekend? Punpun repeated boldly. Okay. Let's fucking go. Let's Yeah. 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 That's hard shit. That's hard shit. It's hard shit. That's hard as fuck. I'm into it. Let's go, Punpun. Good job. It's really hard. It opens the door to rejection, right? It opens the door to rejection. It opens you to rejection. It opens you to the ire of another person. And that almost never actually happens. Almost always it's either a yes or a polite excuse. It might not be a real excuse, right? It might be a lie. It might be, oh, sorry, I have a boyfriend, when she doesn't. You don't need to know that. It doesn't matter. You tried. And usually, what's crazy is, you get like, oh, wow, thank you. I can't. Reasons, but appreciate it. It's great. It's great. I love it. Let's go, Punpun. Now, of course, this is a problem, though, because Aiko exists, and she is not Aiko. Punpun's gonna freak the fuck out. But hey, he's doing it. He's doing it, man. I love it. I love it. It feels weird to say this, but you never know how life is going to turn out, so let's make sure we stay friends. Good vibrations! The what now? Yeah, you're right. I'll leave work early tomorrow. Oh, we've transitioned. Yeah, you're right. I'll leave work early tomorrow. What about Yuichi? Oh, I see. I'll bring Punpun and try to get there by early evening. Sorry to put you out, Midori. No, never mind. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, hi, Punpun. Your grandpa died. Fucking... Okay. Great. God, his spikes are so long. Punpun, cut your fucking hair, you idiot. He looks like such an idiot. I know he looks like a bird, but God. Onodera, what good timing. I went to look for you in your classroom. Sorry, are you in a rush to get home? Kanye, hurry up. About what you said yesterday, are you interested in, like, art? To be honest, absolutely not. But, my sister is in an art show next weekend. Do you want to go with me? Oh, so sorry to keep you waiting. Were you here long? Why are you smirking? That's creepy. Let's go to Ofuna. Oh, it functions as an ahoge. If I think about the 3 giant things as an ahoge, like an idiot mark, oh, idiot hair. It's perfect. It's perfect because he's a triple extra length idiot. Fucking awesome. Is that supposed to be the Louvre? Or like a mini version of it? I guess it is. Okay, let's go to Ofina. How long has it been since you've been to their house? Actually, you probably don't even remember Grandpa. I was about to say that. I bet Punpun doesn't even remember his grandparents. He was really serious and not much fun. By the time they found him on the bathroom floor, it was too late. Hey, you could at least acknowledge me. Whatever, man. Well, I guess it's good he went suddenly. He had cancer when he was younger, and he's had 2 strokes, so he wasn't in the best shape. And he didn't want his kids to take care of him, right? I felt like telling him, don't be so stubborn, but I guess that we're lucky that he wasn't that much trouble. Fair enough. It's a difficult decision as you age, whether you want to burden your children with yourself. Like fully leaving alone whether your children want to be burdened with you, or even the etymology and use of that I'm making of the word burden is a little weird. I understand that, but like, yeah, what what do you? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's complicated and sad. Somehow our relationship was always chilly. It can't be helped. I guess even if you're related, a stranger is still a stranger. I'm so sorry. If we hadn't been away on a trip, we might have found him sooner. Don't worry, it was his time. Where's Yuichi? What? He's upstairs talking to the funeral parlor. Okay, I'll go stick my head in. I have something to do later, so I need to leave soon. Punpun wasn't quite sure what was going on. For instance, when did Uncle Yuichi come home? It must be a different Yuichi. And Midori, whom he thought he'd never see again, what was she doing here like it was the most natural thing in the world? Punpun was just the slightest bit rattled. Yup! And there it is. Oh, that's right. I have something for you. What with your grandpa and everything, I doubt we'll have a wedding anytime soon, but I guess we're on our honeymoon. We went to a hot spring inn in Gunma, so this isn't anything spectacular. Wait, didn't your mom tell you? Yuichi and I got married. Really? She hasn't said anything. The day after, that day. The day after you came to see me in the cafe, Yuichi just turned up. After the conversation with the guy. Yuichi is mildly depressed and he's seeing a therapist now. So I made a decision. I decided to keep him in the palm of my hand until he dies. Well, just kidding. But I'm really happy right now. So, you understand, right? No! Yeah! I understand that you raped me and now you feel okay about yourself, but fucking me! Right? Hello? Person here. You destroyed me. The fuck? That's great for you. Really, really cool. Bully for you, dude. So happy that the thing that you were so screwed up about got resolved immediately afterward. But you just screwed me up, and it's not gonna get resolved. Fuck! 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 What? Oh, shit. Punpun thought about how great it would feel to rip out her clitoris and her pubic hair and throw it all in a ditch. But for some reason, what came out was, congratulations. Yeah, thanks. Ah! What are you doing? Let's go. Hey, Punpun, why are you being so irritable? Your attitude is putting me in a bad mood. Are you mad just because I didn't tell you about Yuichi and Midori? Yeah, I wasn't hiding it. You just never asked. What? You never have any interest in what anyone else is doing. Just like me. That's right, I said it. Ha ha ha. It's a joke. Laugh. Why don't you smirk like before? God, thank God that she isn't more abusive. She'd be horrifying. What is it? You think I should be a bit more somber since I've just lost a parent? Tell me this. When I die, how much do you think you'll grieve? Oh, man. Oh, here, take this. So aggravating. What? What is it? Why, you little... Who do you think you are, giving your mother the stink eye? Eh? You think you know everything, but you're still just a kid who knows nothing. Watch your attitude from now on. I'm the only family you have left. What? Hey, Punpun, what's with that look? What's your... Fuck, never mind. What's your problem, damn it? You have something to say, just say it, idiot. Don't cry. Always going around with that my sensitive, wounded soul look on your face. Don't play the victim. I hate that kind of useless narcissism. Ha ha ho 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 ho. When I look at you, I get really irritated. You know, there are lots of times when I want to cry, but I can't use my sensitivity as an excuse. Grow up. I've had it. I'm having a friend over tonight, so don't come home until tomorrow. Where the fuck is he supposed to go? Bitch! This month's letter was full of baseball and outer space as usual. Punpun had never found his dad's letters dull as he did today. Punpun thought, why are grown-ups so selfish? Punpun thought, wouldn't it be wonderful to run at full speed past the train station, stark naked, chanting black magic spells? Yeah, till you get arrested. Wow. Wow. No, can't have such dangerous thoughts. It's his fault. The world is probably overflowing with kindness and happiness. Maybe something good will happen tomorrow. That's right. Elevate your mood and go for it. Shake, 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 shake. Boop! Whoa! God damn! Impossible! Awesome. Whoa! Whoa, that's so cool. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Awesome. So sketchy, so scratchy. Fucking Asano. And Seki, and the eyes. And the girl, and Toshiki. He's coming. I'm sorry, what? Oh, shit. Hold on. Nice to meet you, Mr. Asano. I'm a Punpun fan in 3rd grade who lives in Kawasaki. You should not be reading this, kid. You should not be reading this. At first, when my classmate Hiroshi's older brother, Buzzcut, recommended it to me, I didn't understand why it was any good. But recently, I got it, and I think it's very good. I have one question for you, Mr. Asano. When is Goodnight Punpun going to become a battle fantasy manga? I'm getting impatient because Punpun isn't going off for training or learning a killer move. But my classmate, Hiroshi's older brother, says this is called pulling, and it is a very advanced technique in comic books. Is it or isn't it? Hurry up and let us know. You can call me on my cell phone and just let me know. Darn it, pant, I got a little excited there. You're a twisted one, Mr. Asano. I thought you might be stuck up for ideas, so I've enclosed my candidate for a nemesis. If you're going to use it, please get in touch and ask for permission. You can reach me directly on my cell phone. Kind regards, Junya. Junya Okamoto, 3rd grade, 8 years old. Fuck. Issei Maeda. Is there a limit to the comic expression horizon? Hey, Asano, sorry to be so casual. I am a cherry boy, a young soul, a dynamite, a second-year high school student who enjoys every chapter of Goodnight Punpun, sweats excitedly. My favorite character is Sasuke. Wait, is that a character? Oops, it is not. I feel like that recently your storyline is in a bit of a rut. Gingerly, but that scene where Punpun jumps from building to building on his bike was just so intense. Wait, was that a scene? Oh, crap. Anyway, I have one question, energetically. Why is this Punpun character so strange looking? Is it some kind of metaphor? It bothers me so much I can only sleep at night. I can only sleep? Is he in the shape of a bird or an alien or... Never mind, I won't ask anymore. So basically, we'll leave it at there are as many interpretations as there are people, right? Right? Sorry to be so familiar. By the way, a senior guy in my school who is also a good pooner, sends me smoke signals every day telling me to read Freud. Help me. So in conclusion, Mr. Asanovich, wait, was that your name? Nirvana. What? Please feel free to continue your serial. I plan to work full steam ahead to fulfill my childhood dream of becoming a falconer. Later, boing? What are these? What are these? Because these are not real. Oh, there's a cool picture. And that's the end of the part. Okay. Fuck me. Man, fuck this shit. God fucking shit, damn it. Alright. We're gonna read a little bit of part 6. This would be the place to stop, but it's only been 30 minutes, so I'm gonna read a little bit more. The story thus far! Punpun is enrolled in a highly competitive local high school. He is super excited about having a date with his classmate Kanye, but after he has a fight with his mom, she tells him not to come home. Not a great beginning to the summer of his 15th year. Punpun Onodera. He's 15 years old and in his first year in high school. Height, 200 meters. Weight, 5 tons. Spews fire. Definitely not Godzilla. Mama Onodera. Punpun's mother works in a supermarket. She can fly by transforming her body scales into wings. Wow, this is fun. Yuichi Onodera, Mama's younger brother. Teacher at a pottery school. He suffers from mild depression and is currently seeing a therapist. Midori Onodera, Yuichi's wife, runs a cafe. In the language of fungi, she is a golden scaly cap mushroom. What? Azusakanie, Punpun's classmate. She's 15 and is worried about whether her bangs are too short. Aiko Tanaka, the classmate Punpun loved in elementary school and middle school. Yukinoshin Mimura, Punpun's classmate. He holds the rank of 100 Dan in delusional kendo, I see. His special skill is the high-speed rear leap. Toshiki, a sorcerer with no known address. Interesting. I'm gonna look up golden scaly cat mushrooms. Is that a dig somehow? I don't know. I love that if you were to follow the process, right? Punpun Onodera's great skill is being Godzilla. Mama Onodera's great skill is basically becoming, what's the flying scaled creature? One of the flying ones. And then, of course, Yuichi Onodera, his power is being mildly depressed and seeing a therapist. Nice. Oh, God, it's falling again. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Wow, 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 what? He's coming. Good vibrations. What the fuck? These symbols, the circle with multiple rings on the outside, and then some of them having a dot on them, these are atomic in nature, right? They're faux atomic structures, correct? And then those would be the little white dots would probably be the binding points. So these would be carbon. Hold on, how many electrons does carbon have? It's 4 valence electrons, and total... No, it's not carbon, because carbon only has 6. I guess it would be 2 up from carbon, then. It would be oxygen. And oxygen doesn't have that number of valences. Weird. Okay, well, I'm not a chemist, really. Not really. That's okay. Good vibrations. Regardless, it's a cool fractaloid pattern that evokes atomic structures, at least. It's quite neat. Okay, Punpun had no idea how big the universe really was or how long it had existed. He'd been told not to come home, but he had nowhere else to go. It was far too easy to imagine the indecent things his mom was currently doing with her friend. Punpun wondered how many adults would know how to comfort a young boy who was fervently hoping that a meteor or small planet, it didn't matter which, would crash into Earth and destroy it. My sister is in an art show next weekend. Do you want to go with me? But none of that bothered Punpun in the slightest, because just thinking about his impending date that weekend awakened in him a wonderful story that raced around his synapses. On the way back, oh, yep, the fantasization. Oh, man. And the sex will occur. All right, on the way back from the art show, resting their tired feet on the closest park bench, Kanye will suddenly say, "You know, I noticed you on the first day of school. Punpun won't be able to hide his growing excitement, but Kanye will be equally excited and push on. You wouldn't be, by any chance, interested in going out with me, would you?" Just a few days into their relationship, Kanye's kissing monster will activate. She'll be on him relentlessly, even in public. Punpun will feel a little panicked in the beginning, but soon he'll be melting under her masterfully lewd tongue work. Oh my, what a dirty girl. One night in her room while her parents are out at a wedding, they'll finally be able to undress each other and share their body heat. They'll lose their minds rubbing against each other. Punpun will feel a heat on his thigh from deep within the nest of her pubic hair when suddenly she'll say, "Let's turn out the lights." For a second, Punpun will be disappointed that she's acting all coy, but he's a gentleman and will attempt insertion. But seeing her face all screwed up with pain, her body writhing, Punpun won't be able to keep from saying, "Sorry, maybe we should stop. I don't want to push you." Even though it's dark, Punpun will sense her expression gradually change from anguish to joy as she whispers in his ear, "No, it's okay. I don't mind if it's you, because..." She'll falter, then say, "Because I love you." Ah, Punpun won't be able to stop from holding her tight. And that was why Punpun was completely fine. Schlong, splooge. Oh, wait, Oh, here we go. Oh, I love 'em big. Love the big ones. The May night was chilly and sufficiently dark and still to quiet Punpun's emotions. The hustle and bustle of the day, cooled by the evening air, underwent a chemical change into anxiety that seemed to speak directly to his heart from around corners and deep in the shadows of the telephone poles. What if he messed up his date with Kanye and ended up alone for his life? As if to mock him, the night breeze caressed him slowly on the cheek before disappearing. Somehow, the city at night made Punpun's heart restless. Chick-chack. Wee! Punpun murmured softly to himself, "Someone please come find me. I'm here." Just walking around with his dick out, huh? Discovering exhibitionism? Maybe? Weird. Interesting. It's not that weird. I've got a streak of that. Today you learned. It's true. Huh? Baby, your dad died? What? You have a problem with that? No, that's not what I meant. I'm about as bummed as any average person could be. There's no way I can be alone on a night like this. And why aren't you with your son? No way. Don't be mean. You know we aren't close. It's not like at your house. What? Yeah, I do have a great relationship with my daughter. It's peaceful there. Hey, that hurt. Maybe I'll tell your wife about us. No, I was just joking. Don't look like that. Baby, grow up. Don't even joke like that. Besides, you came on to me first. You always seem to mistake selfishness for freedom. Big line. What? You're lecturing me, you asshole? Pick your moment. God, I told you I was down. Say something to make me feel better. Don't think just because your dick's a little longer than most that you're something special. You're dead wrong if you think that I'll keep acting like a convenient side piece. Oh, whoa. Sorry, I went too far. Sob. That was harsh. There. That's a good girl. Am I a good girl? Good girl. I'm a good girl, right? Yes, baby, you really are a good girl. Then marry me. I can't? I'm fucking married. I have a daughter. Right. Your wife is very nice, even though she's ugly and flat-chested. Here. Flop. Put that away. Ah, jeez. I wonder if anything good will ever happen to me. Do you want another beer? No, I still have some left. You know, maybe I'll just go home. Whoa. Ah! Holy shit. No going home. What? Good night, Punpun 58. Who is this? She got a body. That can't be Punpun Mama. And it can't be Midori either. Midori's not stacked like that. Who the fuck is this? Whoa, wait, calm down. Let's just talk about things and work things out. I'm so sorry. Whatever, I'm not going to stab you. You're not worth it. What do you mean, let's talk about this? When there are no best answers, the best debater always wins the discussion. When there are no answers, the best debater always wins the discussion. Nice. I get it. I can't logically hope for happiness anymore. All I'm good for is chasing some shallow party guy's dick. But I'm tired. I don't have the energy to be ballsy anymore. I'm going to die now. Bye-bye. If I'm reincarnated, I want to come back as a beautiful seashell. No, scrap that. I'm going to come back as your sperm. Yeah, that's it. And then I'm going to fertilize your shit of a wife and be born as your ultimate shit of a daughter, so just wait for it. That life you think you're building, that average, conventional, peaceful life, I'm going to destroy that shit from the inside out. Ha ha. Gasp. This fucking sucks. Oh. Hey. Babe, are you okay? I can't breathe. Call an ambulance. I don't want to die. Wee woo. Wee. And it just goes straight past Punpun on the street with his dick out. Fucking idiot. Man. Don't do this. Don't do that. Do not do that. It's really bad. In America, it is in most states in America, it is a misdemeanor, not a felony. However, in California, which is where I am, indecent exposure is prosecuted as a sex crime. And that means that you get onto the National Sex Offender Database. And that means that when you move to a new place, you have to do you can't be around schools, you can't be around children. When you move to a new place, you need to go tell all your neighbors that you're a registered sex offender. Jobs can find that out. Like, it's bad. Do not walk around with your dingle-dangle hanging dingle-dangly. Don't fucking do it. It's not a good idea. Like, do not do that shit. Don't fuck with indecency laws. Don't do it. It's a pulmonary pneumothorax. She's got a hole in her lung. Yeah. There's a hole in your lung, which is allowing air to leak into your thoracic cavity and causing your lung to collapse. That's what's making it difficult for you to breathe. And if it gets worse, you could go into shock. It's what's known as spontaneous pneumothorax, since it wasn't caused by trauma or an underlying disease. Generally, it's more common in thin young men, but it's not unheard of in women. We've put a tube into your wife's chest and are sucking out the air. Your wife? Oh, nothing to worry about. She's responding well to treatment, and we caught it before it became serious. But I would recommend surgery to prevent a reoccurrence. It's a simple operation. She'll be out in a week. My roommate in college had a collapsed lung. He was a thin young man. He was like 6'3" and weighed like 150 pounds. The guy used to play soccer. He was a goalie in soccer at one point. When he got into college, he spent most of his time, almost every fucking day, laying in his bed with his computer on his lap. Every fucking day. He ate almost exclusively Domino's pizza, and he would drink an entire 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew over the course of like 2 days. Every 2 days. He didn't do so well. Did okay in school, I think. We only lived together for 1 year. He had a collapsed lung at some point during it from literally nothing. No exercise, not doing anything, was just laying there and his lung collapsed. Horrifying. Move. Do moving around and stuff. It's important. Okay, it's a simple operation. She'll be out in a week. Oh, Mr. Onodera, will you fill out the admitting and surgery consent forms? Huh? Uh, um, er, he's not, he's just a passerby. He's nothing to me. Um, I'm sorry about all of this. I'm sure we won't ever run into each other again, but thank you for everything. I'm fine on my own. Goodbye. Okay. Back to basics, back to the hospital. You know, I said a lot of things yesterday. I'm sorry. Oh, I feel fuzzy. I think the meds are starting to kick in. Midori will come and take care of me, so you don't need to visit. I know you don't want to. Make sure you go to school. The little anger. Poof! Okay, let's take your blood pressure. Yeah, my husband is having vascular surgery next week. Being healthy is important, but longevity has its own issues. Bed number 5 is empty now, so make sure to change it. Get better soon, Mom. Yep. Oh no, if I spend any more time here, I'll start thinking about things. Yep, that's a dangerous path, thinking. Oh, I am so alone right now. I wonder if the painkillers are working a little too well. I have to pee, but I'm too embarrassed to ask someone for help. Who knew the length of one hallway could be life or death? Hey, don't just stand there. Help me. I wonder if the people who work in an optometry office have bad vision. Idiot, we don't have time for that now. Is that Dad? Huh? Wait a minute. Why is he here? Oh, maybe I overdid it a bit with the pain meds. Never mind that. I have to go. What? Where am I going? Wow, foreigners are huge. What? Never mind that. I need to hurry. If I don't hurry, my pot will boil over. Oh, phew. It was just my imagination. Wait, didn't I sell the house? Wait a minute, I'm so confused. Calm down, calm down. Okay, I'll have a cigarette. This cigarette is seriously hard to light. She's just sucking on the IV. Aren't I in the hospital? No smoking except for designated areas. Oh no, Midori's going to yell at me again. Look, sis, it's a blimp. Oh, thank goodness she's not mad. Is that what a blimp looks like? But one of these days we should all go around the world in one of those. Why can't I get along with everyone? We'll go. There's lots of sky, sea, sun, and wind. Yum. I'm sure it will fill your mind with nothing and feel amazing. Ma'am, 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 hello? Are you all right? Somebody get a nurse. Ma'am, call me miss. Oh, thank goodness. Do you know what's going on? Mrs. Onodera, what happened? I told you to stay on the bed. To stay in bed. Let's start by standing up. Grab my shoulder. Okay. Oh. Dribba. Oh, she peed herself, yeah. Can't believe you saw that. How embarrassing. No one will marry me now. Well, actually, I'm already divorced. Oh no, don't worry about it. When I was hospitalized, I didn't know what was going on. I was a huge pain for the nurses. How did you get hurt? Heh. I hit a car with my bike on the way home from school. I ate it big time. For a second, I seriously thought I'm going to die. Hee, you're so lucky to get off so lightly. Dude, is she about to start dating like a college student or something? Oh, what is it? No, you're right. I think I'll have to quit the soccer team. But it's made me decide to start seriously studying. So you're in high school? I'm 16. It's my first year. Same age as her son. Oh, you're the same age as my son. Really? Wow. You don't look it. You suck at flattery. That's not what I meant. Don't worry. It's so grim. If I'm going to wither, I wish it would just hurry up and happen already. I feel like my life is a mess because I'm having trouble saying goodbye to the no longer necessary woman inside me. Oh, is she going through menopause? That makes sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, what am I even saying? You don't want to hear the life story of a middle-aged woman, do you? Sorry about that. Just forget everything that I said. I'm happy to listen if you want to talk. No, that's okay. I'd better get back to my room. Do you want me to walk with you? No, I'm fine now. Don't push yourself, okay? Um, will I see you again? Shit, what am I doing? I think so. I'll definitely be here tomorrow and the day after. Oh, and what's your name? It's Shuntaro. Shuntaru Harumi. God damn it, Punpun Mama. 16. So different from Punpun. Even though we were only talking, every word sparkled. I wonder if he has a girlfriend. You idiot! What are you thinking? I want to masturbate. It's not like I'm not thinking about it. I need to get back to work. I'll stop drinking and I'll stop being so picky about what jobs I go for. But 10 years ago I was busting my ass like my life depended on it. I'm afraid to go back out there. That's Dad. If I get back on that horse, maybe I'll just get chewed up again. This isn't how it's supposed to be. What? This isn't how it's supposed to be. This is not how it was supposed to be. I wanted to play more. I wanted to shop more. You don't have to bang more men while you're at it. Stop it. You're just speculating. Don't be stupid. So this is her talking to him? I guess. Yeah, I'm not thinking straight. Can I have another glass of sake? Just one more? Let's split up. I'll take Poon Poon. You can raise him on your own and work full time? You said you didn't even want kids. Do you really think the two of you can make it on your own? I don't know, but at least if I'm by myself, I won't be lonely. How selfish can you be? Wait. Hey. 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 You calm down. Oh, this is the day. This is when he hit her. This is when that happened. Shut up. I'm not going to stab you. I'm going to kill Poon Poon, then myself. Are you crazy? Then kill me. Kill me right now. Right here. Arg. And he chucks it at her. Wham. This isn't what I wanted. Hurry up and figure it out, Papa. Remember, a long time ago you said, let's build a happy home here, the three of us. You were so steadfast back then. I don't want luxuries like that now. The words I want to hear from you aren't that hard. And Poon Poon. Tell me it will be okay. Tell me I'm sorry. Poon Poon, I have bad news. There was a burglar. Tell me I love you. Miss Onodera, time to take your temperature. Did you sleep well last night? The worst. It's been 5 years. Why can't I forget? Oh. Mrs. Onodera! I didn't know how a broken leg was something serious enough to come in for every day. Well, lucky for me. Kidding. Well, I'm not really here to get it looked at. Do you have any interest in hearing a kid's life story? Remember yesterday I told you I got hurt when I hit a car on my bike? Actually, there were two of us. My girlfriend was on the back of my bike. Oh. She's still here in the hospital. Her injuries are worse than mine. It's serious. It's sweet that you come to see her every day. No, I haven't seen her yet. What? Why? I'm really scared. I'm not sure what I should feel when I see her. She's got major facial injuries, and it's my fault. She's my first girlfriend. We've only been going out for about a month. Wow. I've always wanted to try riding two on a bike. She tried to get me to stop because she said it was dangerous, but I wanted to show off, so I went really fast. And then a car turned off a side street, and I had a second to think, oh crap. When I came to, I was lying on the ground, and I could hear her crying somewhere far, far away from me. She wasn't wearing a helmet. She got a face impact on pavement, didn't she? Let's not talk about it anymore. Tell me more about what you were talking about yesterday, how you met your husband. You were traveling in Italy and snuck into a swingers party? Stop that. Don't change the subject. Go apologize to her. You don't have time to hang around here. But no apology could be good enough for her to forgive me. Is her forgiving you the important thing here? You think you're being sensitive by leaving her alone, but maybe you're just trying to protect yourself. Maybe you're thinking, why me? Not like that. Well then. But what if she hates me? Then I'm going to be a wreck, I know it. It's that selfishness. But she's been sitting there dreaming this whole time about Poon Poon Papa coming back and telling her it'll all be okay. That's what she's really wanted. Fucking idiot. Absolute moron, Mama Punpun. Listen to you. Why would he think that that's what you're thinking? Listen to you. But if then, why are you worrying about something that hasn't happened yet? What's important is now. Now connects to the future. Ms. Onodera, you can't possibly understand what I'm feeling. It will be okay. I'm sorry. I love you. Hurry up and say that to her. That's all you need to do. You haven't done anything yet, Shuntaro. Until you do, you don't have the right to be tormented. Oh no, Miss Onodera is gone again. Damn it, will you all go look for her? She hasn't changed a bit. Oh, has Miss Onodera been here before? Yeah, she jumped off the fire escape and had everyone in a panic. Was she in for pneumothorax then too? No, domestic violence. Shuntaro had the same look in his eyes as Punpun. So I guess it's just a boy thing. Whoa, Onoti! Great timing, really great. It's pouring, let me get under your umbrella. I'm sorry, it's just that my ex-husband beat me. Looking back, it feels like an accident, but also like an inevitability. What? Like an accident and also like an inevitability? Bitch, you had a knife out and were saying you were going to kill your son and then yourself. I don't think that counts as him beating you. You know? You know? I don't think it quite counts. I think there's a distinction between domestic violence and hitting your significant other. The two are not the same. One is often a compartment of the other, but they're not the same. There are justifiable reasons to hit your spouse. One of them is if they're actively trying to kill themselves, might be justifiable. Just maybe. Given that you are acting in self-defense as you are stopping a murder. Quite literally, right? Right? Legally speaking. Reasonable belief in the threat of great bodily harm to yourself or another. Reasonable belief of the threat of great bodily harm to yourself or another. Unhinged woman flailing a knife around. Reasonable bodily harm? Reasonable. Self-defense, baby. Reasonable. It's justifiable. Not that you should hit your significant other under any circumstances, necessarily. But if you have to... Also, I think it's something you should talk about with your SO. But when you start dating seriously. What do I do if you're out of control? I know you don't get that way, but what do I do if you are? You know? If you act absolutely insane, what do I do? If I act absolutely insane, do I give you consent to use physical force to stop me? I would, personally. Then again, I'm the male. Maybe not. Crazy. I don't know. It is a tangent, but crazy. Whatever the reason, all I have left is now. If you let time push you along, there will be so many things you'll never be able to get back. It will be okay. I'm sorry, and I love you. I wish my husband had said those things to me. The truth is, I still love him. But we'll never get back together. I have my pride. Don't you talk about this stuff with your son? Not at all. We really don't get along. That's your fault, bish. But you're his mother. Don't you love him? Sure, sometimes. But most of the time, I loathe him. He's a part of me and my husband, but it's like he embodies all of our negative aspects, and I just really dislike him. I gotta tell you right now. If you ever find yourself feeling this way about your son, get out of their life. Do them a favor and get the fuck out of their life. Because you're going to destroy them. You're going to actively or passive-aggressively do things constantly to destroy them. We already see that Punpun Mama does those all the time. Get the fuck out of their life. If you have the self-awareness to recognize that you actually hate somebody and that person is dependent on you, put them in the fucking foster system. Get the fuck out. I know that's crazy to say, but actually get the fuck out. Having contempt for a child or disdain for a child is immoral. It is not okay. It is deeply destructive, and this is unacceptable. No matter how much you want to understand another person, if the desire to connect isn't there, it won't work. Even if you know exactly what they're feeling. And the older you get, the longer the list grows of things you can't compromise on. The calcification of age. So long as I am who I am, this loneliness will never be filled. Rain, what a downer. Should we just go home and work out? Hey, aren't those girls from our class? Yeah, totally. Hey, cuties, it's Friday. Let's all roll on down for some karaoke. It's Mimura. Hey, people are saying you're just a poser and a virgin. Not true. Want to see my glistening trouser, Uzi? That's just gross. Let's go. My mother died of breast cancer while I was traveling overseas. We never got along, but my lack of grief was such an anticlimax. I didn't go to the funeral, and no one said a word about it. My father and brother have always thought I was a cold fish. Back then, I thought that meant freedom. I didn't know a thing about the world. Now it's called finding yourself, but I wasn't trying to find myself. I figured even if I could, I'd be insignificant. Maybe I was waiting for someone else to find me. Basically, I was running away because I didn't have anywhere to be, and even now I have nowhere to be. Tomorrow's surgery. The doctor said it wasn't a big deal, but what if I die? And if I make it, what do I do then? What if, like sheltering here from the rain, what if the point of my life is to run away from momentary anxiety and loneliness? How incredibly sad. Izonadera, don't cry. He's crying. Okay. That's where we're gonna end, people. What if the point of my life is to run away from momentary anxiety and loneliness? Here's my perspective on this line. If you don't actively have goals, this is what your life will be. And I think you know this, because if you've ever been in a circumstance where you don't have something you're working toward and you feel just adrift, what you discover is that you don't do anything unless that thing is to get away from pain, or anxiety, which is pain, or fear, which is pain, or loneliness, which is pain. All you do is become pain-oriented. You live your life in order to orient yourself in the direction opposite pain. Here's the problem. Almost everything worthwhile in our lives, almost everything that's worth shit, takes pain to get through and get to. Accomplishment, connection. Hell, just those. Just those. Doing stuff for yourself and for others takes pain. Takes effort. Effort is pain. Work is the active use of your body. It's harmful. It hurts. It also feels really good. Weird how that works. Connecting to people. It's always painful. Deeply painful. People are hedgehogs, right? They're spiky. They hurt each other. Being alone is more painful, I think. But if you spend your entire time running away from being alone, you're never going to find somebody who actually opens up to you in the way that you need to, and you're never going to be able to open yourself in the way that a healthy connection is provided, is occurring. Punpun Mama could have this conversation, as half of it at least, with her son, and she should. And she should. Maybe not tell him that she despises him, that she loathes him, but the rest of it. How she feels about his dad, how she feels about herself, that she has weakness. He's 15. She should tell him about these things. She doesn't. She finds a random kid who is a facsimile of him to open up to without consequence. But the problem is, opening up without consequence means opening up without results. Doesn't do anything. My mom was this way. She hid everything about herself and her emotions from me, with the reasoning that she couldn't connect to me, and the further reasoning that I just wouldn't understand. And I guess, to some extent, the reasoning that maybe she didn't want me to see her as weak. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And I don't know because she never opened up to me. All she did was let her anxiety and fear and hatred of pain drive her into becoming more and more chaotic and unhinged and scary. And none of it had to happen that way, because she could have just talked to me. She could have talked to me about the things that I knew were going on with her. If she had just allowed the facade of parenthood to slip away, then I wouldn't have had to tear it down myself. If she had just allowed me to see that she was human, maybe I could have empathized with her. Now, having moved past it, having really not interacted with my mother for years and years, I do empathize for her. I feel for her. It's sad what that woman did to herself. I feel really sorry for her. But it doesn't fix our relationship. It can't. She never opened up to me. Never allowed me in. Always kept me at arm's length. And only ever allowed the symptoms of her emotions to overflow and impact me. Never the realities of them. Because it's one thing to talk about your anxiety and fear with your child and to reveal to them that you feel these things, and it's another thing to bottle them up until they explode into rage and chaos. And let that be the only thing that your child sees, and force them to work backward from there and reverse engineer how the fuck their parent got to be so scary. How did that happen? Well, you can't know unless they want to reach out and connect to you. And she didn't. So she ran away from loneliness and anxiety for all of her life. And I presume is doing the same now. I hope not. I wish her the best, but I'm not going to reach out to her. I can't. It's not justified. I spent a long time waiting for that toxic person to be out of my life. And I don't think I can throw that away. How incredibly sad. Yeah, incredibly sad. If you live like that. If you live scared, sheltering yourself from the rain. The issue is that the rain never stops. This is fundamental Buddhist philosophy, right? And it's real. It's true. Fundamentally true. You can throw out the Buddhist part. I don't care about religion. I don't care about that. I care about the ideas that are relevant to the actuality of human existence. And religions contain a lot of those. I don't care about the actual religious aspects. I don't care about Siddhartha Gautama. I don't care about Buddha transcending. But you tell me desire is the root of all suffering. Suffering is inevitable, and only by accepting it can you achieve enlightenment and happiness. And I go, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Suffering, inevitable. Anxiety, loneliness, inevitable. Other pains that are the corollary to those, inevitable. Things that you would get if you chose the things that don't give you anxiety and loneliness, inevitable. You're gonna suffer. You are going to hurt, human. Hello, human. Hi. You're going to be in pain. Sorry. Embrace it. Walk toward the fire. Get burned. And discover that you can walk out the other side. Learn that you are resilient in the face of suffering. And become resilient in the face of suffering. And you'll discover that past the dangers, past the flames, and past the fire-breathing motherfucking dragon, that's where the treasure is. Every damn time. You want more money? You're gonna have to ask your boss about it. That's a pretty scary dragon to face down, isn't it? You want that girl or that boy? You're gonna have to talk to them and risk getting rejected. Pretty scary dragon, isn't it? Gotta face that dragon if you want the treasure. Have to. Or you can do nothing and just experience the same level of suffering, because it's gonna be about equivalent. Just experience that same level of suffering spread out over all of your life, covering it up with darkness so that you can't feel anything but pain. Do you want to live like that? I don't want to live like that. I like knights. Knights are cool. Knights put on armor, grab their tools, and face impossible monsters to achieve impossible goals. And knights die peacefully. That's what I think. They might die in the process, but they die working towards something, and I don't think they suffer during it. Fuck Punpun. Fuck this manga. Fucking Asano. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all this bullshit. Fuck every single one of you. Fuck all of these things, and most of all, fuck me. And that's where we're gonna wrap for this week. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. Ugh, Midori shit. Mama Onodera shit. Just so much crap. I fucking hate it. And we're gonna go on a date with Kanye, I guess. I mean, good. That should be fun. Hopefully it'll go well. I expect that we're gonna walk out of our date with Kanye and Aiko's gonna be there just staring at us or something. Something insane. Because this manga is insane. And I mean that in the best possible way. As the highest possible praise. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed reading Punpun along with me. Read about 150 pages, I guess. Yeah, good. This manga's a lot. Manga's a lot. Stay safe. Go for a walk. Get some sunlight. Drink some water. Get some good sleep. Eat some good food. Have a nice day. Have some joy in your life. Talk to somebody you love. Tell them that you love them. Hug a pet. Hug a friend. Hug a lover. Hug yourself. It does work. Compression. Snuggle up under a weighted blanket. Whatever you need to do to feel okay. Please do that. Please do that. Take a few minutes just now to take care of yourself a little, because this is emotionally harsh and that can be a lot. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go make some food, sit outside a little bit, play with some cats, and edit and render this video. Thank you so much for watching my Oyasumi Punpun video. I'll see you next week for more. Peace.